Hi, everybody. Guess what? I am in Beverly Hills and I am attending the first ever virtual Cannes film market. And as you can see, I'm here in Beverly Hills in front of the comfort of my house and not in the French Riviera. So, this has been a very interesting market so far. We have another 3 days to go, but I just wanted to hop on here and tell you I've been thinking about what are the pros and the cons of having a virtual film and TV market. So I'm going to start with number one, the number one pro for doing a virtual market. The number one pro is that I get to wake up at 6 in the morning, unfortunately, and I get to get on a Zoom call and have my meetings and screen movies with my pajamas. I don't even have to worry how I look. I can have no makeup. I can have bags under my eyes. Who cares? I am in front of my things and I watch in the comfort of my own home in my jammies. So, number one. Okay, so here we go with number two pros of the virtual Cannes Film Festival or Film Market. Number two is guess what? I'm saving a bunch of money. I don't have to travel. I don't have to wear a mask. I don't have to sit in a plane, germ infested, to travel all the way to the other side of the world to attend a market. So that's saving quite a bit of money. Hotels, food, air, airfare. Yeah, airfare. So there's another pro of the virtual film market. Number three, Virtual Can Film Market Pro. Well, that's kind of like a big one, but not so big in the sense that I get to see a lot more content because I don't have to walk up and down the Croisette to get from one meeting to the other. So I actually get to see a lot more of what's out there for my buyers, for myself as a producer to get inspired. So I have more access to more stuff because I am not wasting time walking up and down to go from one meeting to the other. So there is another pro for that. Okay, everybody, so now we're going to get to the cons. The cons of CAD, play of words, Cannes Film Festival, virtual Cannes Film Festival. The very first contra, whatever that is. Anyway, it's about the fact that films are meant to be experienced in a big screen. There is nothing like being in a big movie theater, going to a premiere, or in a screening room with your peers, being able to see a film, the marvel, the wonder of incredible acting, screenwriting, producing, writers on the big screen. You can't really compare that. It's like a shared experience. It's something that the collective of the artist and the business people who are coming together to see something great happening in front of their eyes. So you don't get to see that in your computer, do you? So there is number one con. Number two, that's the biggie. So when you buy movies for different countries, there is this experience, this rush of competing with your other distributors to see who's going to get the next great movie for Italy, for France, for Germany, for Australia, wherever the territory is. And there's nothing like the rush of walking into an office in the Cannes Film Festival. You've just seen a great movie. You're like, I am buying it for so much for this country. And then you see maybe your competitor who just walked out and made that same offer. And maybe he or she gets the movie before you. So there is this great competition thing going on that you don't get to have. Again, you're in front of your computer. You're not talking to anybody but a screen. So there is another second con of not being in the actual Cannes Film Festival. Final, number three, and probably the most important thing, we as humans want to be connected to one another. We want to be able to touch, to hold, to hug, to shake hands. Well, not much anymore during COVID, but at least we want to try. So on number three, the exhilaration of being in the French Riviera, on the Croisette, walking up and down, going from one restaurant to a bar, to a party, to a red carpet, to an office, and to talk to people from all over the world in every language possible, every culture coming together. That's something that you cannot compare. The human connection, the being able to open your eyes and your horizons into a new world. So That's something that I actually miss, and I'm going to be missing the most. And I really hope, as much as I think this was a great effort, and I think it was a great substitute to go into an actual film market, I hope they bring film markets back. At least Cannes, because Cannes is really truly special. So here's hopefully to you seeing me next year, walking up and down the Crozet and showing you what it's like to be there to watch the great indie films being produced, sold, and financed in real time. Hope you enjoyed my little blog.